Hey y'all. My name's Emerson. I'm a senior at GCA, and this morning I'm going to be talking to y'all about identity and where you place it. I chose this topic because it's really important to me in just, you know, my walk with Christ. Figuring out where I placed my identity and worth was a major struggle for me growing up. A little background: a few years ago, I moved to Tennessee, and during that time, I placed my worth in three main things. One, how good I was at sports. Two, how smart I was. And three, how I looked. So when I moved to Tennessee and attended Brentwood Academy as a freshman, those three things were shaken up for me a lot. Like, that year just really shook me up, because the three main things that I saw myself as were taken away from me. I didn't see myself as athletic, smart, or pretty at all after that year. But I'm thankful that God put me through that, because it just reset my priorities and challenged me to figure out what I placed my worth in, which is what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. So, Ephesians 2:4 says, "But because of his great love for us, God, who is rich in mercy, made us alive with Christ, even when we were dead in transgressions. It is by grace you have been saved. And God raised us up with Christ and seated us with him in the heavenly realms in Christ Jesus, in order that in the coming ages he might show the incomparable riches of his grace expressed in his kindness to us in Christ Jesus." So these few verses are kind of laying out how we're made alive in Christ, what Christ has done for us, and if we choose to accept that gift, we can be children of God. And it paints a beautiful picture of us being seated with him, directly next to him, at a table in the next life. That's who we are, and that's what we have to look forward to later on. So, gospel identity. Two things I was just kind of like thinking about that basically sums it up is, one, it's not achieved, it's received. It's a gift freely given, which is so beautiful, and also contrasts with worldly identities, because worldly identities are based on affirmation from others. You achieve it. And if you begin putting your worth in stuff like that, when it's taken from you, and it will be taken from you because earthly things corrode and die, you will be left feeling worthless, and that's hard. You'll feel empty and void, and that's why you need to place your identity in something higher and stronger than those things, which is the gospel identity, which is a child of God. That can never be stripped from you. Second, it reorders your desires. So it just helps you prioritize what's important in life and distributes your worth, not just in one area. So, I encourage y'all to kind of lay out what you've placed your identity in for however long. And I encourage you to ask yourself if you're willing to change your identity to a gospel identity. And if you're willing to, then how you're going to do that. For me, I kind of took a drastic step. I kind of deleted social media for a while. I also just got in the Word more. Spending your time with Jesus is really important. This is how God communicates with us, and it's your kind of channel to Him. So, yeah, I encourage y'all to get in the Word if you're willing to do that. So, I guess that's it. I hope y'all are doing well in quarantine, and yeah, have a good rest of your day. Hope to see some of you soon.